Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is fine on your end. Welcome to my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings. So today I'll be talking about how your counterpart is thinking and feeling about you and this connection. Okay, today we are not going to talk about what's happening with them in their life and what's going on in other situations they might be in. Today I'll simply let you know how they are thinking and feeling about you, because that might help you bring some clarity and may help you make some choices and decisions about this connection for the coming times. Okay, the first thing that is being shown or was being told by the universe is that your counterpart is as much in pain as you are. The separation is heavy on their mind, just like it's heavy on yours. The only difference is that your counterpart thinks that you are at peace in your life without them. They feel that you might have accepted that there is no they think that you're not waiting for them anymore. Okay, they don't have a clue as to what's going on in their life, where you are, what you're doing, who you are with, and they possibly have started believing, or I think they have started thinking, that you are now dating someone else, or someone else has got your attention recently. That's why they can feel that you have pulled away all your energies and feelings from them, because they are feeling that, and it's a very good thing. This is something I'm going to explain later in this audio, so please keep listening to this till the end. Okay, there are a lot of messages, and at the same time you are reminded to keep one thing in mind, that this is a general message. Bits of pieces of this audio message may or may not resonate with you. Okay, so please keep an open mind and do not get completely dependent upon these messages to make the personal choices and decisions about your life and your connection. So where were we? What was I talking about? Okay, yes. So your counterpart thinks that you are not interested in them anymore, and you have already accepted that this connection has come to an end. So that is why they are thinking and feeling. Let me clear that first. They are thinking and feeling. They haven't made a decision yet, and it's not in their actions, it's in their feelings and thoughts. Okay, the actions are ruled and controlled by divine, and I'm going to tell what's going to happen. So that is why they are thinking that now they might have to accept, even though they want to return back in your life, they want everything back as it was before the separation, because they are heartbroken over separation. They are not able to live their life peacefully. They are not able to make anything work without you. It's very difficult to stay away from you, and it was very difficult to say that you might have to part ways if they were the one who broke up with you, or if you were the one who walked away. They are still regretting everything they did, and they want to tell you that it was not easy on them. They feel and they think that they were the victim of their situation or circumstances. They were stuck in their life. They were confined to something. That's what they think. That's why they were unable to come forward towards you. That's why they were unable to give you commitment or accept you as their person in their life, because they had people, places, situations and things that were not what would I say here, that were not compatible with the choices and decisions they had to make to involve you in their life. That would be better to explain that. But the thing is that they know that they have brought so much pain and misery and suffering to you and in your life that it's kind of fair for you to let them go and move on in your life. That's what they think. They have hopes in their heart. Their intuition is telling them that there is hope, but their mind is moving in 10,000 different directions, and it's also because they have put people to keep checks on you. If they are unable to keep an eye on you personally, because you might have blocked them, or you might have put your profiles on social media on private, or they simply don't have a way to reach to you personally, so they might have allotted people. These could be your mutual friends or family members or relatives who know you mutually. So these people, whatever you post on social media or however you present yourself out there socially, it's giving them a thought, or I would say it's showing in a way, or they might be interpreting it in such a way where they're perceiving of your glow up and grow up as that you're not interested in them anymore and you don't want to work on this connection anymore, which is a very good thing on your end as to what you are doing, but it's on them now, because they are the one who have to work on eliminating these thoughts and fears they have. They are the one who has to understand and learn, or I would say who have to learn now how to use their own intuition and the way this connection works, because I think that some of them are still not able to fully grasp or comprehend how this connection works. They might not even be aware of the fact that you two are twin flames. For some of you, not for everyone, but they are unable to understand how this connection works. They simply think and feel like an average person, where whenever you break up with someone, on average, for random people out there, they usually think that it's better to move on. But this connection is different. You only come back later together in life after separation. That's how it works for this connection. But because they are surrounded with not so awakened and illuminated people, sometimes other people's thoughts, opinions and beliefs affect how your counterpart thinks and feels about you, and this is where they have to work. It's a test on their end, but it's a test on your end as well, because if you get triggered by listening to this message and you start getting upset about how they can think of moving on from you, then you also have some work to do, because this connection doesn't what's the word here, you two are not shackled together with each other. You guys can be free, live your own life, but you'll still remain connected no matter where you go. And it's on the universe to decide the timing when you two will come back together. So even though this is what's happening right now for you and your counterpart, where it looks like you two are parting ways, universe wants to say the same thing that it said in the previous audio, that I know what I'm doing, and if I have written both of your names on one heart, then what's going to happen? You two are going to come back together at some point of time, maybe later in life or sooner than you think. So basically the message is, no matter what it looks on the outside, if you guys are true twin flames and soulmates who are meant to be together, you are going to come back in each other's lives. Because the second thing that was shown is that two people come back together who got separated, and the masculine, the man, expressed how much they loved the feminine. That's what happened. So I hope what you're getting, what is the main point of this message is, it doesn't matter how your counterpart is thinking and feeling at this point of time. They are regretting everything. They want everything back. They memorize, I shouldn't say memorize, they reminisce about the good and bad times you spent together, all the fights, all the loving moments you spent together, all the strolls you took alongside a lake or a park or anywhere you used to go. Each and every moment you spent together is imprinted on their mind, and it keeps flashing back. It keeps flashing back. As I said already in the previous audio of mine, they'll keep remaining stuck on you no matter how many people try to stop them from coming back. They'll keep remaining stuck on you and the thoughts about you. That's what it is. Okay, so worry not about what's happening, because universe has got your back. Let them think whatever they want to think. It's just a matter of time, and the moment when the energy shifts, the intuition will start kicking in again. Their hopes are going to rise up. And even though you two finally accept that it's over, universe has a plan for you. You might not have any hope left in your heart or in your mind that this connection could ever work, but still, universe has a plan. Universe knows when it would be the right time, the perfect time for this union and reunion to happen, and it's going to happen. That's what the universe wants to tell you. Don't get swayed away and strayed by thinking about what's happening on the surface. Don't take it for face value. That's what universe wants to convey. You don't know what's going to happen next. You are not yet aware of that. Universe is. Universe knows what's best for you. Universe knows what you need to do before you achieve or obtain your union and reunion with this person. Universe knows where you two are at on your individual journeys and how much balance is needed in between both of you, so that you can two come back together harmoniously. That's something only universe know. I'm seeing 133 right now, and 1441 as well right after that. 1441, that was the number. Okay, they want to come back. And if they get a chance or a sign or a clue or a hint that you are still interested, they'll return back. But let me tell you, if after listening to this message you don't understand that it's a test and you start chasing your counterpart and giving them hints or start giving them attention, or if you just forget about all the lessons you've learned, you'll still repeat the same old cycle where they'll come back, they'll test the waters, and they'll run back again. Because right now what they want to know is whether you're still interested or have you moved on. And because of the show that you've put up, they are feeling and thinking that you have decided to move on up ahead in your life and there is someone else in your life, which is triggering them. So if you start to give them attention back again or leave hints for them here and there so that they would find them and they'll start again getting the message that no, you haven't moved on and you want them back, that is going to make them comfortable and they won't take any action, they won't do any kind of work, they won't reflect, they would stop regretting what they did. That's why I said in the beginning I'll explain what's happening, so you have to listen to this audio message till the end. Okay, you have to keep up the work you're doing and you have to implement those lessons that you're learning on your journey. Otherwise you'll still repeat the same old cycles that you have been repeating so far. Okay, there is no need for you to do anything. Universe has got a plan, universe has got your back. Things will suddenly fall into the place in the right timing. Even if, as I said, even if you think that there is nothing left, you'll suddenly bump into each other at some point of time and things will restart. It's not in your control. Okay, and even if you try to control this situation right now, it's not going to work. So you have to keep moving forward and you have only one thing to do, is to focus on yourself, your own growth and healing, and working on your dreams, passions, or the purpose you are born for. Okay, have I made my point clear here? You cannot control anything that is happening. You cannot manipulate the outcome to work in your favor right now. And if by mistake you start chasing them again, or if you start leaving hints here and there, I'm telling you it's not going to work in your favor. It's going to either backfire or it's simply going to bring a result which is going to make you even more disappointed and angry and frustrated and upset. So basically what the message is, let go, let God, go with the flow and believe in what's coming next for you, because that's what something you hoped for. If you want best, you must learn how much wait is needed and how much patience is needed to wait for the right timing to come. One moment your counterpart can think positively, and the next moment they can go completely negative about the same thing. This happens. This is kind of normal. Okay, so don't worry about what they are thinking and feeling right now. Ultimately what's going to happen is that either they'll take a decision on their own through way of divine intervention, or even if that doesn't happen for one reason or the other, then universe will orchestrate things, where they'll set up or arrange things so that you can two come back together or bump into each other somewhere. I can't say where and when and how. Universe is just going to make it happen. That's all you need to know. You must not worry about the details of how it's going to happen and when it's going to happen. It'll all work out smoothly for you. I'm seeing 188 right now. Today I'm seeing different kind of number patterns. Yes, it's 1010 again. So that could be a confirmation sign for some of you out there. So what else is there that I had to include in this message? You have all the right to expect positive solutions and turnarounds and improvements to all kind of issues, problems and challenges that you're having or facing right now in your life, or especially in this connection. That was the message. Okay, it's not like your counterpart it's not like your counterpart has decided to leave you behind and move on with someone else. They are thinking in a way where they are, at a crossroads, or they are give me 1 second here. They are going back and forth whether they should come forward and send you a text or a message, or they must or should simply let it all go and move on with their life. It doesn't necessarily have to move on with someone else. For some, that could be a thing that might be going on in their mind, and these are going to be those twin flames who are literally in the early stages of their twin flame connection. Okay, for those who are already who have already completed their karmic cycles, they might simply think that they might have to move on in their life. Just move on with something. Just move on from thinking about you. Just move on from hoping that things might work out. Just move on from believing that you might still be waiting for them and things like that. Okay, keep in mind, this is a general message. It's for collective, not specific and not personal for anyone. I'm seeing 212 right now. They are in pain, they are heartbroken, they want you back, they want to make things right, but they haven't got a clue as to how to come forward and what to say to you. That's why all of these things are happening. That's why they are confused. That's why they are assuming things as to what you are doing and where you are and what you are thinking, because they are unable to connect with you because you have withdrawn your energy, and that is a very good thing. Keep that in mind, because this is what is needed for your counterpart to reflect back and contemplate on things that they need to change in their life and watch over. So don't worry about anything or anyone that might be trying to distract them. It's not going to work. Okay, as I already said, it's just a matter of time, and the moment the energy shifts, everything will start turning around in your favor. So that's the message for now. I hope that you like it and it's going to bring a smile on your face. If it does, please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you want to. And with that being said, if you're interested in taking any of my services, or if you might want to have an energy exchange with me, you can simply write back on my email address given in the description box below. Okay, so that's all for now. Thank you so much for listening and stopping by. Take care.